Good day, everyone. How are we doing? Okay, so today we'll continue from our last episode on how to instill the growth mindset in students. And I want to believe that we've taken the points I talked about the last episode. I want to believe we are actually using everything I talked about to instill the growth mindset in our students and even in our children too. So today we'll continue. I will give other ways that you can instill growth mindset in your students as teachers and even as parents as well. If we could remember, I talked about the different kind of mindset. I talked about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and I talked about the fact that the growth mindset is what is necessary for a lifelong success academically and even in one's behaviors as well. And so the next point I'll be talking about on how to instill the growth mindset is that you need to help the language of your students, help to change your students language. When I mean you should help to change your students language, I mean that those languages that sounds like failure, those languages that sounds like I can't do much better, those languages that sound like I'm going to give up, you need to change those languages. And I could remember I actually know of a student when I was also still in school, whereby she really doesn't like maths, just like as I didn't like maths so much as well. And she's always using words like this math tax is just too difficult, and me, I'll be like, it's not even the difficult though, I don't think I can pass it. And all these words are words that bring that fixed mindset. It just makes your mind fixed that I don't think I can do this thing at all, it's not just meant for me. And then you see such student thinking that this person is just what the subject is for, and they cannot do any good in that particular subject. And so you need to change the language. Learn to tell them to use words like okay. Learn to tell them to use words like okay, I'm going to try new strategies to be able to do this task much better. Instead of them saying words like I give up, let them use words like I'm going to try new methods to make sure that I finish up this task. Let them use words like I can't solve this task yet. So let them use more of yet. Let them use yet often. Yet means that I can't do it now, but I'm very sure that when I put in much effort and persistence, I will do it better. And we move to the next point. Allow time for goal-based journaling. Now, goal-based journaling means that you give them time to be able to, have journals whereby they will write down their goals and, write down their goals and write down steps by which they will be able to achieve those goals. And journaling is one important aspect that makes you develop your mindset. Even as an adult, if you try journaling, writing your goal, like that is goal-based journaling, writing your goals for each week and writing steps by which you use to achieve the goal. Steps like, okay, maybe how many homework exercises do I need to do to achieve this particular goal? You write it down, and when you check your journal, you look at it. Oh, have I been able to take up this step? If you see that you've not been able to take it up, as a teacher, you tell the student that, oh, look at this part in your journal. You've not been able to take the step to achieve this goal. And you tell the student to take up that step. And you will notice that at every time when they are writing out they've been achieving their goals in their journal, they will see whenever they check through the journal that, oh, I've achieved this goal this week. That means I can really do much better. So it increases and improves and develops their growth mindset. So allow time for goal-based journaling. It depends on you as a teacher. Maybe at the end of the week, tell them to bring their journals out, check the goals, how well have they been able to take up the steps they need to achieve the goal. And if they want you to check through it, but be confidential about it. Check through it, look at it, tell them to reflect on it, and it would help so much in developing their growth mindset. Also, the last one I would like to talk about is try to let them understand that they can always do better. And this is going to make a whole lot of sense if you introduce a success folder to them. So that's my last point, the use of success folder. Okay, I know you must be surprised what the success folder mean, or how can I help to develop growth mindset. Now, for your students, even for your children at home, you can tell them to create a folder and let them personalize the folder. Personalize the folder in the sense that they put their name like on the folder. And so when you tell them to create this folder, tell them that at the end of every week, every task they are able to achieve, let them write it down on that in that folder rather. So when they write it down in that folder, now the folder is only for successful tasks. It's different from the journal. The folder is just for successful tasks. So that is why it's called a success folder. Tell them to write down what have you been able to successfully achieve within this week. Let them write it in the success folder. And as they write it every week, probably at the end of the month, tell them to reflect on the successful achievements in that folder. And so reflecting on the successful achievements in that folder will make them realize that, oh, I have been able to put a whole lot of effort into this, and look at the achievements I've achieved by putting so much effort in this. If you can use all of this appropriately, you're going to see a whole lot of changes in your students. You will see those people that you think cannot perform, you will see them performing much better because you've given room for them to be able to know their mindsets could be able to shift to the growth mindset. And when there is a shift in the mindset, there is a whole lot of development that would happen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, put your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.